Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coral Island. I'm hoping that the tropical beachiness will make me feel warmer, because it is heckin' cold here. I don't even... Let's see, how cold is it actually? It is 22 degrees here. That's okay, Disnerd. Yeah, it's heckin' cold. Not a fan. It's not a vibe. Like, it is just so cold here. Then all my coworkers are just like, oh my gosh, the snow, it's so pretty. I'm like, ugh. Okay, so we have unlocked the hot springs. Weather forecast. It's gonna be sunny. I'm gonna check the calendar. I bought it for a reason. Okay, nothing's on the calendar today. Yeah, it is just a heckin' frosty, and I'm not about it. I'm like, why does it have to be so cold? Yeah, getting into my car after work, I was just like, it is freezing. And then I had to go get gas, so I'm standing out there at the pump, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, the wind was like cutting through my pants, because my work pants are like not meant for insulation at all. So I'm standing there just like freezing my butt off. I'm like, come on. Like, pump faster gas. Okay, so we're working on a couple things. I still need to do mining, and I need to... I was focusing on diving as well. But if I do the mining, I can get items for the chicken coop. Oh my gosh, my hands are cold. Yeah, because we don't have any sort of coop, and I think we need 5? We have 1 bronze bar. And like I said, I think we need 5. So, I think on this first day... Town rank of F. I think on this first day, we'll go to the mines. I'm gonna test out the hot springs, though. Let's say hello. Hi, Kira. Anybody can play the flute. All you need to do is get yourself one and blow through the mouthpiece. Okay. Have I just been ordered to play the flute? didn't I need wasabi for something? Don't I need it for like a donation or something? Also, I have a pack of Oreos right here. So if you hear some munching and crunching, I'm eating Oreos. Thank you for visiting. You and the young folks from the village. Old man like me gets lonely sometimes. Aw. Okay. So we should just be able to... Okay, so now, as we sit here, our stamina is going to increase, and I'm going to eat an Oreo. How do you guys eat your Oreos? When I was in speech and debate, I actually did an impromptu lesson, and that was my prompt, was list as many ways to eat an Oreo as you possibly could. I myself am usually just like a straight Oreo eater. Like, I don't like remove the cream or anything. But if I have milk, I will stab a fork through the Oreo cream and hold it under the water or under the milk. And then once it's like, once the bubbles have stopped, once it's dead, then I eat the Oreo to where it's like just milk logged. It's so good. It's my favorite. I really like to do that with mint Oreos. And the mint Oreos are amazing. Okay, so we are here. And yes, I am one of those people who I like mint. Yeah, I think I get it from my mom, because my mom really likes mint too. Disner, do you like mint? I don't remember if you do or not. I want to say you lean more towards the no side. I don't know, mint is just like this cool, crisp sort of flavor. And honestly, Oreos are so addicting. That's why I literally bought the smallest package of Oreos I could find. Like, almost everything of the regular Oreos was a family pack. I was like, I don't need a family pack. I just literally need, like, a very small package of Oreos. So I got this one, and I am super excited. Most of the time, I don't keep, like, cookies or anything in the house. But these were the exception, because I went to the store when I was slightly hungry, and I had a craving. Okay, but what do you consider the right way to eat an Oreo? Oh, no, like, I don't know. I think I used to do that, but now I just eat the whole thing because the crisp cookie in contrast with the Oreo cream, and the cookie itself is like a little too, it's a little too rich without the cream. But Oreos are so good. You know, I think what I appreciate about Oreos is in the cookie, you can taste just a hint of salt. And honestly, salt in baked goods is like the best. Like, I'm a huge fan of salted caramel. I always cook with salted butter. Which they say, like, anytime you watch, like, a baking show or anything, they're like, don't ever bake with salted butter. And I'm like, no, salted butter's the best. If they're asking for an inclusion of salt, normally I don't add in extra salt. But you have to have salt when you're baking. It creates a lovely contrast and a nicely well-rounded dessert. Yay! Level 15! Except my stamina's almost out. I'm just checking to see... Oh, there's like one bit of ore here. Ow! Okay, I think I'm going to leave this be and then go, like, talk to people. Because at least I got some. I wasn't going for, like, a whole lot of levels, but at least I got down to the next level. So now I have time to go say hello. Although, so they've been talking about, like, shrinkflation and stuff lately, and one of the things that they have said is that the double stuffed Oreos now have the same amount of filling as the original Oreos, and original Oreos, like, they cut down the amount of filling in them. And I'm like, is this true? So now I want to take, like, a good look at one of the Oreos that I have. Because I bought the double stuffed because my husband brought that up. And he's like, but they're shortchanging you on the Oreo cream. I was like, but really? Okay, so I did find wasabi. So, honestly, I just want another Oreo. I mean... When I look at it, honestly, if I just, like, picked this up, I wouldn't necessarily know it's a double stuffed. If I start, like, really looking at it, I can tell there is more than an original Oreo, but it is definitely not like it used to be. I have another package of Oreos that I haven't ever opened. It was a Game of Thrones pack of Oreos, and it's sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, I could totally open it right now and see what the old Oreos used to look like. But I don't wanna. But I do feel like these are much thinner than they used to be. It was for science. That was my science Oreo. Okay, and I'm pretty sure, like, the blacksmith is closed right now. I want to keep all of that. Oh, nope. I always forget that I can't, like, move things around. Okay. Look at that! Maybe someday. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna go. I'm gonna take that. Now we're gonna go find some people to say hello to. Dang, the bugs are fast now. I also can't really eat an Oreo in one bite. Like, I mean, I can try, it just feels really awkward. And the cookie is very, it's very, like, crumbly. And it just feels wrong. Pablo. No, it's Surya! Looking really good in that bathing suit. My parents never asked too much of me. Just to make sure I remember to share what I have with the community. Aww. Actually, you know what? Nope. We need to take care of each other. Well, here you go. Here you go. You're very kind. Thank you. Aww. How sweet. Hi, Mr. Mayor. Spring is my least favorite season because, you know, taxes. You know, I didn't understand that until I was an adult, and now I hate tax season. Even after I filed my taxes, and even after I've done, like, everything I'm supposed to, I'm just, like, terrified. I'm just like, but what happens if I do something wrong? Because the freaking government is just like, you owe us, you owe us money. Okay, well, how much money? We're not going to tell you. Well, do you know how much? Of course we know. What happens if I get it wrong? You go to jail. I'm like, really? Oh, look at butter. You understand why Frank and Erica love butter so much. Because butter's adorable. And then there's Peanut. I love the animals in this game, and I want to adopt one, and I'm very sad that I can't yet. Who's that? Is that Alice? Nope. I kind of miss the snow already. And just, workers? I couldn't really talk to them, so... Man, there is not much to do here at night, and I didn't even leave, like, super late or anything. Like, there should have been plenty of time for me to, like, go talk to people. But it was like nobody was out and about. So I did practice my accent in front of audio yesterday, and she was like, don't change it. I love it. Keep it like that. I'm like, okay. It's just really hard to maintain. Also, getting super stoked. Like, as soon as Seiji gets his stuff in, or not Seiji, Yoku. As soon as Yoku gets his stuff in, we'll be ready to do some rockin' and rollin'. I just really hope that everything works out. The more I tell audio, the more I'm like, like, don't you hurt my people. Oh, okay, that was short, sweet, and to the point. You know what? I appreciate that. Ooh. Well, our relationships did something. Oh, I can fast travel there. Oh, interesting. Might as well go back to the farm. Okay. Okay, I can just sell all that. I need to go to the blacksmith, like, tomorrow. I have so much stuff in my inventory that needs to be dealt with. Oh, well, look at that. I'm already out of energy. Okay, well. Time to go to bed, I guess. Go to sleep. Aww! We got a heart with Surya! I love him. He's adorable. He was actually the one I was trying to marry on my personal playthrough. It's going to be very windy. It's a heckin' windy. Ooh, have meal. Bad crow. Why would I need a makeshift scarecrow? I have a scarecrow that apparently is not covering that one. If you have any fresh spring vegetables, Please send something my way. Suki. Well, I don't really have anything right now. I have some sugar cane, which I don't believe counts as a vegetable. What do they count it as? Oh, it counts as a vegetable. Interesting. Huh. I honestly didn't know what to count it as. Okay, that thing makes me... I really had to craft one of those. Honestly, to me, it's a waste of supplies. Don't I have... I was gonna say, I have another big scarecrow. Here. Take it. Actually, technically speaking, it should be, like, right there, but... Okay, so now we have to go find Suki and go deliver her a sugarcane that apparently counts as a vegetable. That's an excellent question, though. You know what? Phone. I'm going to look it up. Because now I need to know. Sugarcane is botanically known as Saccharum officinarum and is classified as a perennial grass, which is not a vegetable. So, there you go. I always find it really interesting how things are classified. Like the fact that a banana is technically a berry, and I believe an avocado is a fruit, and so is a tomato. But then, you know, there's the whole... knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. So there's that saying. Okay, it's like I have it written down somewhere. That's roots of pacha. Is it that one? This one says bronze. Doesn't seem right though. What about this? There we go, there we go. 100 wood. Or do we want to go with a barn? I kind of want to go with a barn first. I should probably stick with a coop. I should probably stick to what I know. Or should I? Because I could totally get a barn. I kind of want a barn for cows. You know, I don't think I've ever started with a barn, so we're going to go with barn. We're going to just break all the gosh darn rules. 100 stone. 5 bronze bars and 10 fiber. Now let's go see if they're even open today, because I can almost guarantee they're not, because that's my luck. I want cows. Kenny! Kenny! My My folks, they had me when they were just young themselves. Because of that, I feel like we're speaking the same language most of the time. There isn't much of a generation gap. My family had ridiculously short generations. This is the longest generational gap we've had. Okay, carpenter. Oh. It's like, move me over, move me over. Why can't... Are you seriously telling me I can't put it because there's grass? Are you... Are you kidding me? They were only 18 when they had you. I know about your family generations. Or I think he had just turned 19. Which is still very young. I am going to be so freaking peeved if they're like, you can't build there because there's grass. See, don't round up and make it fancy. Gosh dang it, I want another Oreo. I don't need any more Rose, you don't need it. I should have only brought like a couple of them with me. I didn't have any self-control. Really? Really? It threw a hissy fit over grass. Okay, well then. Suki, you are at the inn. It's like, how does one get to the inn? Doesn't this just lead... Yeah, that just leads... No. Wrong way! Honestly, I would have a better chance just going back to the farm and teleporting. Because I don't want to have to go all the way through the farm, because the farm's an absolute mess. You know, even in year 2, like, I didn't even touch the bottom portion of the farm, really. Waku, hello. Here. Sometimes I'm too lazy to go grocery shopping. I just eat whatever we have, or I eat at the tavern and stick the leftovers in the fridge. You know what? It's perfectly acceptable. Hey, thanks for thinking of me. You're very welcome, sir. Oh my goodness. You have to be careful with beagles, though, because beagles will actually eat themselves to death. I'm glad we have a good coffee bar here in Starlit Town, but to tell you the truth, I much prefer green tea. Don't tell Raj. I don't like coffee. It's okay. You wanted vegetables? There's always so much cleaning to do at the inn. I don't mind, though. It keeps me moving. Thank you. That's it? That was it? I got affection for that. Okay. Well, not really what I was looking for, but I hope it starts raining soon. I wish that it would warm up. Well, now that we're here, might as well. Never before have I known temptation like a pack of open Oreos right next to me. I caught a jellyfish. Oh yeah, I needed to do that. Oops. You know, I don't even know how far this thing goes. And there's no... That's another thing that I don't like, is there's no map for the reef. Literally at the starting gate, just completely blocked. I was gonna say, it's gonna hit some trash. Okay, well. Yes, eat the chocolate muffin. Even though we're in the middle of the ocean. Just lift up your mask and stuff a muffin in your face. That, That's weird that it didn't open this one. Or did it open that? Or is that where we came from? Well, fine then. Oh, I opened both of them. Okay. I must have come from this direction. I caught a starfish. Okay, well... Should probably get back out. Jellyfish. Okay. Oh, look! Hi, Maisie! What picks so best? Oh, easy. People can't get enough of beach shots. Easiest cache I've ever made. Okay, here we go. We all know who it's from. No! I said give it as a gift! Well, would you look at that? Thank you. You are very welcome, Macy. I'm sorry for eating the first one. I didn't mean to. I was like, where am I going again? Pretty sure the lab is closed. So, if so, tomorrow I have to go to the lab, and I have to go to the blacksmith. Provided they're even open. I at least want to go check out their hours, because I don't know. Lab closed. Okay, so I didn't just miss it. I would have been a little peeved, but no. It's been a while since we've taken a walk in the wild blue yonder. As I studiously avoid the Oreos next to me. Ah, that looked like a Black Widow. That was... Ugh. Spiders are gross. Spiders are scary. What's that? It's a beetle. I have not donated that. I have not offered salt. I haven't donated that. Cool, we have things we can donate. Hey, little cricket bug. It's funny in games, like when it gets to like 1900, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's getting so late. And then I remember I'm like, that's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. is not very late. Oh. Hi, Bon Bon. Go say hi to Bon Bon. What a cute puppy. Yes, we love Bon Bon. Okay, well, I have found out that lightning bugs are extremely difficult to get. Okay, to the museum. I'm always like, oh, it's so late. I'm like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock's not late. I go to bed at like almost midnight. Don't do what I do, children. I stay up too late. So, tomorrow we are going to the blacksmith and we are going to the lab. A whole 2 items. At least we're over halfway there to our goal of donating 50 things, but they're just so hard to find. And like the bugs are ridiculously hard to catch. Which they didn't used to be that way, but then they created, I don't understand if I jump in front of it why I can't catch it. Like, literally, I got in front of it. I should be able to turn around and just like, whoa. But no. I caught a centipede. That's really gross. I don't like centipedes. I can donate and offer the centipede? I might go use my teleport and just go offer it. Da, 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 da. That I have so many things to open tomorrow when we go to the blacksmith. All the way to the temple. Okay, I think it's this one. A firefly, a rove beetle, and an atlas moth. The atlas moths are very hard. They were hard to catch in the, like, original version. Wood fence, wood gate, wood floor tile, and that was forging level 3. Oh, and crafting? Ew! Ew, bug jerky. Oh, and we got friendship with Suki. Of all the stuff I sold, I only got $171, or coins, or gold, or however they want to count it. Okay, so we have new things. Ooh, look how pretty. But that's also 30 bronze ore. That's a lot. Okay, and we have friendship points. Okay, 1 skill point available. I don't want the bugs to know I'm coming for them. Okay, I don't think I have skill points in anything else. Nope, okay. We're good, we're good. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow, because of course. Okay, nothing going on. What is tree planting festival? Okay, okay. Water the plants. Actually, harvest our sugarcane first. Has anyone actually, like, taken a bite of a piece of sugarcane? I mean, it's so fibrous you can't really, like, bite through it. But essentially what you do is you just, like, if you get a piece, you chew on it, and it releases this, like... It's like a juice, but it tastes really sweet because that's what they, like, reduce into sugar. Into cane sugar, at least. And it's a very unique experience. I got to try it for the first time in elementary school, and I haven't gotten to have it since. I'm like, you know, I kind of wish that we actually had somewhere. But then if you start, like, chewing on it for a while, like, your teeth will kind of hurt. Because it's, like, it's very tough and fibrous. The spring music is so calm in this game. There we go. Okay, so it's almost 8. Oh, it's my favorite song too. That little piano part is just my favorite. Ah. Coconuts. Oh, jeez, I just, like, kicked it. Sorry, Dinda. I don't know if she was planning on keeping those or what, but I took them. Mark! Some of the animals at the shelter just wandered here from the hillside or the forest, like Taco, the vineyard's dog. Mark! Mark! Oh my gosh! No, we are not consuming the tulip. No, give it to Mark. No! No. Yes, give the tulip to Mark! Hello, audio. Thanks, Rosie, you're kind. I have ulterior motives. It's not out of kindness. It is out of a completely different emotion, sir. Hi, Raphael. Okay. He's cleaning gravestones. I'm not going to hold it against him. And the moth just ran away. Mark's a cutie. That doesn't seem to feel... like... Mark's a man. Mark is a man. Very, very attractive man. There's just something about, like that man could literally just, like, pick me up and throw me over his shoulder. I am getting the worst things today. Can I donate any of those? I don't know. Let's go run over to the lab real quick, and then we'll head that way. Audio, how are you doing? I keep thinking about D&D. I've got D&D on the brain. I got. Sacred area. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I gotta see like a picture or something. Oh, would you like that? Ah, Rosie, welcome to the lab. I've been expecting you. Of course I already know everything that happened while you were diving. You were able to activate the solar orb. I saw everything unfold from Kibble's point of view. I'm glad the ocean finally found someone worthy. More importantly, I owe you an explanation. Please follow me into my secret lair where I can explain things to you. Oh. A secret lair. Where to start? Well, many years ago, I planted super corals, just like the one here, all around Coral Island. They've been specifically bred to survive rising ocean temperatures and hostile environments. Sorry, my mom sent me a bunch of jokes. There's, the room we're in also holds a ancient technology that can remove those stubborn oil-covered roots and heal sick corals. It's Murph. Okay, did you send it on Discord? You know. I can see it. I can see it. I don't blame you. You saw it in the ocean. How should I put it? There's just something. Like, yeah, no, he's, I can see it. It's, or at its most basic, we take a little bit of what makes a super coral healthy and share it with all the other sick corals so they can get better. By combining human science, a little bit of magic, and the Murph, the ancient technology, the ocean can recover. It's a lot to take in, and I'm sure you still have questions, but that's all I can share for now. The rest you'll need to discover on your own. I have to find out the secrets of the Murph by myself? As promised, the diving suit is yours to keep. But, just one more thing before I let you go. I want you to know that altogether you've been deemed worthy. You aren't the only one out there that is worthy. Or that although you've been deemed worthy. Okay. Hopefully that didn't come across the wrong way, but I don't want you to feel like this is a fate you can't escape. There's nothing worse than that. Thanks again for stopping by, Rosie. Okay, but the problem is if I'm not the one cleaning the ocean, nobody's going to. It's not like you see, like, Leah or Surya or anybody else. It's not like you see anybody else down there. No, it's me. Okay, and you can get these upgraded. I didn't have any of the resources. Okay, let's go see if we can donate any of this. That cat is in a tree. Like, everyone's just watching. Like, that cat is straight up in a tree. You know, I hate, though, when an enemy is, like, supposed to be, like, the BBEG and they're attractive. I'm like, why do you do this? Why do you make things slightly difficult for me? I'm like, you want me to fight this person, yet you make them attractive. Like, I get that attractiveness is not supposed to factor into, you know, the whole feud of good and evil, but, like, it makes me pause. Like, seriously, I'm like, this is supposed to be a bad guy. Why do you make them attractive? And like I said, I get that, you know, you're supposed to have this unwavering faith and, you know, the bad is bad and good is good, but man, when bad is attractive, it makes things a little more difficult. I feel like people have been doing that to, like, female characters for, like, ever. Like, there's so many female villains who are made to be, like, super attractive. But, like, when they do it to men, I'm like, that's not fair. Like, you're playing dirty now. Oh, hey, speaking of hot guys. Hi, Mark. Would you like to talk about my scar? Because first of all, it's nobody's business. Second of all, it's still nobody's business. Mark, you're going to tell me about that scar one day. Sorry, I had to blow my nose, so I had to mute the mic. But, like, seriously, or anti-heroes. Anti-heroes are the absolute worst, because you don't want to like them, because most of the time they don't have a moral code. Like, if anything, they end up doing the right thing only because they are forced to. So it's like, they're not good people to like, but they always make the anti-heroes super, super attractive. Like, is it just me? Am I the only one who's noticed this? Like, anti-heroes are often just not good people, but they're like, but what if they were hot? I'm like, you're asking us to forgive all of their past indiscretions because they're hot. Who the frick-frack is playing a harmonica? Betty? What a lovely day. I may bake mooncakes to enjoy with some evening tea. First off, that's adorable. Second off, who is playing the harmonica? Ooh, that's a pretty one. Oh, and it flew away. I'm team quit making villains attractive. But it is odd, though, because, like I said, if the villain was not attractive, it would be so much easier to just, you know, like, off them. But it becomes a difficult issue when the person is conventionally attractive. That feels wrong. That feels wrong, but that is how things work this day and age. I just want to catch the stupid bug. One day I'm just going to learn that that's not how that works, and that it's not going to let me catch the bug, but I still have aspirations of catching the bug. So, there's a movie, and it's called High Crimes, and it has Ashley Judd and Jim Caviezel and Morgan Freeman. And it's a really good movie, but, like, this whole time, nobody's gonna watch it because it's, like, from the 90s. But, so, she is a lawyer, and she's married to Jim Caviezel, and he's cute, like, ex-military guy, and he's, like, they want to have a baby and everything, and it's like, oh, it starts out super cute. Well, then, does he get... Somebody tries to attack him, I think, and then it gets uncovered that, like, he might have a double identity, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, are you this guy who's done these horrible war crimes and everything? And so his wife, who's the lawyer, is like out to prove his innocence. And she's like, no, like, it couldn't have been my husband because of XYZ. And then she actually goes as far as to get his case dismissed, or they win the case or something. It ends up getting dropped, only for her to then realize he actually was the bad guy. And then it's like this big old like double twist, and you're like, oh, what? He was the bad guy the whole time? But it's hard to believe that he's the bad guy because he, like, it's Jim Caviezel. He has like a really cute smile, and he's kind of like the boy next door cute level, and it's just like you have the hardest time just like, whoa, no, like, seriously, he was the villain. It was just, it's like a special bit of insanity, but it's a pretty good movie. Anything that has Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman in it is a good movie. Let's see. You're right? I swear, like, the male lead syndrome, they're always like, yeah, they're like that, wow, that moth just disappeared. They're always, like, cute and nerdy, or they're never, like, confident. Okay, Flynn Rider, I will say, he had the confidence. It might have been fake for a while, but, like, he's attractive, but he's not, like, muscular, like, super muscular. He still has that, like, almost frat boy level of charm. Like, don't get me wrong, he's cute AF. But he's still not just, like... Okay, another thing that I really love are guys who look like they could kill somebody in, like, one punch. But they're, like, the reluctant softies. Like, normally paired with a female character who's very, like, timid. So when you have this guy who's, like, super intimidating, like I said, looks like he could kill you in one punch, mixed with this timid girl, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, wait, like, oh, you're cold? Like, oh, fine, like, here's my jacket, but secretly he's, like, trying to take care of her. That counts, we're good. This island is famous, huh? I've been noticing a lot of new people moving here lately. There was me, then you, now the Pufferfish Corp. I don't think that's a good comparison, Surya. Yes, outside grizzly bear, inside teddy bear. It is a very alluring combination. A man who has, like, a lot of strength, but would never use that strength against someone. It's really beautiful this time of year. Peaceful, too. Spring is truly special here. So, there's like an appreciation post for George of the Jungle. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. Brendan Fraser, 90s. Great movie. But, honestly, I never realized it as a kid. The movie is made, like, from the female gaze. Because George runs around wearing a loincloth. Like, he's a very attractive, buff man. But he is so not intimidating. He's very sweet, very laid back. He's always deferring to her. And, like, people have broken down, like, her body language. And so when she's talking to Lyle, her fiancé, like, he's leaning into her, and she's actually leaning back. Like, she doesn't want to be, like, super close to him. Like, he's invading her space. But with George sits straight up. He's not invading her space at all. And she's actually slightly leaning into him. And it's like this super strong, very attractive man, but he's so, like, innocent and disarming, and it's like you have absolutely... She doesn't worry at all when she's with George, because she feels completely 100% fine and protected. I just tried to mush that bug. But it's a really interesting, like, if you ever find it, or if I find it audio, I'll share it with you. But it was a very interesting, like, breakdown of the movie and how it was made. And only now... Okay, there's a scene that perfectly sums it up. So, the scene where George is at her parents' house party, and he's out with the horse, and so he's, like, running around with the horse, and just, like, openly having a good time, just chilling with this horse, and, like, seriously, he's just having a good time, and all the women are watching him, and they're just like, like, they're literally just, like, ogling him, and he's not trying to, like, show off for them. It's just running around with this horse, having a good time, and these men walk by, and they look at the women staring out at this, like, corral, and they're just like, what is it with women and horses? So it's like, they don't notice what the women are noticing. The women are watching George, just like, and the men are like, what's with women and horses? I'm like, look at it! Like, it's just, it perfectly sums up that breakdown of the movie. Like, the men just don't get it. And the women are just like, yep, this is good. The giant, sweet, unassuming man. I love how I'm just, like, all over the place. Let's see, how long have we been going? Almost exactly an hour. Oh, yay, Hearts with Waku! Ooh, we made good money. I'm guessing it was all the coconuts. Yes, I made $1,600 off of coconuts. Yes, centipedes are gross. I happen to have one in my inventory, but... Oh, last thing I'll share. I think, did I post the picture? I think it's in my Discord under Stardew Valley? Yeah, it should be Stardew Valley. Or not Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's the last picture I posted. So, Blathers is the owl that is in charge of the museum, and there's 3 different wings of the museum. There's fish, artwork, and bugs. And Blathers is terrified of bugs. So I love this picture because it says, I love the idea that Blathers is just terrified of 1/3 of the museum. And it has him, like, looking to the side, and he's just, like, terrified of this hallway. I find it hilarious. But yes, so that is the last thing, but thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Member's Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their afternoon, or evening, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!